What's up guys, it's J-Man, back with another video. Today, I'd like to show you the cassette deck I recently got. This is a Nakamichi CR1A tape deck. It is by far the best deck I've ever used, except for one, but that broke. And this is pretty much just as good, except it doesn't have auto reverse, which is whatever. And this is a fully logic control deck. No physical buttons except for the eject, of course. And let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so here's the device itself. Over to the left you can see the power and eject buttons, as well as the headphone socket, which uses a standard large type plug. So this is handy here. You can remove the door to clean the glass and to clean the tape head and caps, which is very nice, so then you're not guessing trying to look from above. Anyways, moving on, then you have the tape counter, which is a bit hit and miss.
Hit or miss.
As well as these two switches that I haven't been able to figure out what they're supposed to do. And the VU meter, which this is blocking there. And over to the right we have the Dolby NR indicators. Then we have the tape selection buttons, as well as the EQ. And then the Dolby NR and MX filter 2. Over to the far right we have the record level and balance knobs. And yeah, that's the whole device. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a speed test on this, as well as record some audio and then play it back so you can hear it. So in order to test this, I'm going to use a brand new cassette tape. Okay, not my sealed one. I'll use the one that I opened out of excitement and used in my intro. So in order to do this, I'm using this old hunk of junk that I found on Craigslist for a few dollars. It is in very poor condition, you can see. I actually had to take this off trying to fix it, and I lost the cover. It's somewhere in the house, but this thing has a lot of flex here. Poor machine. But it does have a proper speed, I know that for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a 1000 hertz signal on this blank type 1 tape, and then I'm going to play it through the Nakamichi, record it on this laptop here that I would be using my thin and light to the right, but it doesn't have a microphone jack, and this is kind of just like a computer that still somehow works. I had to solder on a power button here, and yeah, its main cooler is broken, so I am water cooling it, to say, and it works, but I'm gonna need to get a new cooler for it, and then maybe I could put it back together. So let's just get straight to it. Okay guys, so while I was planning on using the microphone in on this, I realized that there's no sound recorder software on there, and for some reason the internet card just died. It's right there in the back. So what I did was I made like a super long daisy chain. I used just a standard RCA cable, and then a coupler, then an RCA to headphone jack, and then a headphone jack coupler, then finally into the microphone in on my PC. So now I have OBS up, and I'm going to record some audio. Alright, so right here I have an oscilloscope program loaded up, and over here on VLC I have the recording on, so I'm just going to play it here. For a little bit here, it's just some static until I actually went over and hit play. So right here, and then go into the frequency here. You can see here 1013, 103, 1000 right there. So yes, very good in terms of speed and while in Flutter. This is not that interesting there. So you can see here I'm going to quickly play a 1000 hertz sine wave so you can hear here what it should sound like. So it is day 3 of me recording this, and honestly, I have worn myself out. I have spent, like I said, 3 days just getting all this to work, getting music on and off of here, because I had to do it in an unconventional way. Normally I can just listen to it through a speaker, but here I can't, so I am ready to move on to the next project, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.